Welcome everyone to this month's Astrocolorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So as usual, I'll be taking crystals from my crystal bag for each sign. But to begin with, we're just going to talk about the aspects for November 2015. So it feels like this month is going to be a little bit of a setback month. There's a sense of, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, that kind of feeling. I also feel as if it's time to be grounded. There is an amazing square with Saturn, which is a planet. It's almost like a heavy planet. It keeps you focused. This is what you need to be doing. And it's squaring Neptune, which is that la-la. Let's go off into la-la land, full of imagination and freedom. So there is a sense of 2 planets that are connecting together, and that square energy, to me, a square has kind of Mars connected to it. So it's a planet that could be really destructive, an energy that could be really destructive, but it could also be very, very active and fabulous. So for some people, it's going to be restrictive, it's going to be difficult, it's almost like it's going to be a hard month, but for other people, that challenge is going to bring the most amazing inspiration forward and incredible ideas. It's going to be a fabulous month for some people, and you could say that for the whole planet. It's going to be good or it's going to be bad, right? But I really feel that this month is a month which is very crucial for a lot of people, and especially people, Pisces is ruled by Neptune and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So I feel that those 2 particular signs, that this is a really crucial time for you. The new moon is on the 11th and the full moon on the 25th. That's the new moon in Scorpio and the full moon in Gemini. And then around that same time as the full moon, that's when we get the square. And then Chiron goes direct. So I feel almost like Chiron is... It's an energy of the wounded healer. So I feel as if the wounds are going to start coming up around about the 25th, 26th, 27th of this month. And before that, I feel as if you are tying up loose ends. And then towards the end of the month, there's this challenge that comes at you head on. And then as long as you can go through that, then everything will go with the flow. But before that, there could be some setbacks. So that's my feeling for the month. Now let's see what comes up for each of the signs. You can check in the messages below to see where your sign is on the timer, and then you can scoot along to your particular sign. Okay, Aries, your stone is chalcopyrite. It's called peacock ore, and it's the most beautiful, vibrant blue. And it's a fire energy. So this is saying that you are going through this fire of passion, this fire of truth, this fire of the divine almost. That's what it feels like to me for you. It's turquoise blue, so it's about communication. So this is a fabulous month for you to be inspired, for you to communicate, for you to really focus on your ideas. I feel like this is a very creative month for you. It's also saying that now is the time for you to be happy. This is really vibrant and radiant, and I feel like you have an opportunity now to let go of whatever you've been holding on to that just doesn't serve you anymore, particularly fears and particularly rejection. If you feel like, you're not good enough for something, it's so not true. This stone is about finding what your truth is, what is reality, what is true for you, and also to be happy now. This helps you to know that you are in a state of abundance. Doesn't matter. Even if you have no wealth at all, you're watching this, therefore you have that capability, therefore there is abundance, and it's time to embrace that abundance. Taurus, your stone is preonite. This is this beautiful green stone. And when I look at this, it almost looks like a little finger, but it seems to be pointing in a direction. So feel like you are going to know which direction to take this month. If you've been doubting, wondering, trying to make a decision on which direction to take, I feel like you go into your heart, which is that green, and you're going to know exactly where to go. Now, this stone connects to nature, particularly to the devas, to the elementals. So I feel that it's good to watch the clouds, the signs in the clouds, watch the elements, watch the leaves, watch for messages from nature. So if you're in doubt, go hug a tree. So what the tree has to say to you. That might sound a little bit woo-woo for you. It's certainly not for me. This may ground you. It may help you just to be in the present moment. And when you're in the present moment, that's the best time to make decisions. I also feel with this that you're going to get some kind of a message through your heart around a relationship. So if you're in a relationship already, then there's going to be a message that's going to come with that. It's light green. So this is a good message, not something that's negative. I feel that it's something that maybe you're learning from a relationship, or it's about deep appreciation of a relationship. Also, this is a stone of magic. So something magical is coming your way this month. Yeah. Gemini, your stone is Larimar. This is very special energy with the blue. It links with the Dominican Republic, and it's supposedly a stone of Atlantis. It's the only place that it can be found in the world is the Dominican Republic. So I feel that with this, it's saying that something wonderful is going to happen that could only happen to you. It's not going to happen to tons of other people around you. So it's something really special. Now, it's not necessarily external to you. It could be internal. It could be that you finally realize something. You finally realize a gift. You finally realize what you're good at. Or you finally realize that you're in or on the right path right at this moment. This is about using your power wisely. So I feel that you need to be careful what you say to others, because you could say something that is negative. You don't mean it to be, but it could hurt somebody else. So watch what you say. But also I feel that this is about being positive right now. So let go of negativity, let go of negative words, and start coming up with positive energy, and then you will find that things will change around you. One last thing, I'm being told that there is a message coming to you in music. So listen to this song, listen to the top 10 chart, whatever is out there for you. Cancer, your stone is ruby. I love this. It's kind of the color that I'm wearing. Ruby has this beautiful red pink energy. It feels like it has a vibration of softness for you this month. So it feels almost as if you're going to have a fairly easy time of it. Family comes up with this particular stone. So there's going to be celebrations, or there's going to be parties, or there's going to be some kind of connection with family. I'm also getting antique energy with this as well. So you may find yourself getting some heirlooms, or you might find yourself seeking out on the internet some old pieces of furniture. It feels like there's something special that's coming to you around antiques. Also, the stone is saying there is no danger in your life. Everything is okay. You are supported, protected, and you're safe. Leo, you have ruby and zoisite. So it's kind of interesting that ruby came up just previously. So listen to Cancer as well. So for you, ruby and zoisite, it's red and green. Red and green are opposite each other on the color wheel. So this is about opposing energies. So with the ruby, there's a fire energy with that red, and then with the green there's an earth energy. So this is about passion and patience all at the same time. So this month for you, there's going to be a lot of action, but there may be delays in that action. So it could be that you're in for a new job. It could be that your fabulous idea is going to be made public, or maybe a book is going to be released. Whatever it is, it's something that you're passionate about. It could be a relationship as well, something that you're passionate about, but it may take time for it to actually manifest in your life. Also, this is a great time for your intuition. So listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, and follow it. Virgo and Libra. So Virgo, you get tiger's eye. Libra, you get tiger's eye as well. You have a heart, whereas Virgo has this lovely kind of long obelisk. So Virgo, well, for both of you, this is a stone of the sun and of the earth. So that brown is the earth and the golden energy is the sun. So this is very much about manifesting your ideas, about bringing that light into being, onto the planet, into your life, grounding it. So for you, Virgo, I feel almost as if you have a job to do, that there is a role to play. And I feel that this is something that is connected to responsibility and commitment. There's some kind of commitment that is a result of the responsibility. So it could be that you have a responsibility to a family or to a job, to a relationship, etc. But whatever that is, there is commitment that then comes from, let's get my words out here. The golden energy, I feel, is something that it's almost like it's going to lift you up. So I feel that something wonderful is coming for you. It's going to uplift you, but you have this responsibility that's coming in as well. So then for you, Libra, with this heart, I feel as if, there's darkness that's going across the heart and then there's lightness that's going across there. And I feel that you have decisions to make in relationships. It's almost like some people or someone in particular is weighing you down. And it could be that they're just saying something that doesn't resonate with you, or they're being somebody that doesn't resonate with you, and it's time to make a decision around your relationships. Decide what you want in a relationship and if a particular relationship is really doing it for you now. Scorpio, you get aquamarine. And it's kind of funny when I look at this because, the new moon is in Scorpio this month. So I feel as if with this aquamarine, you have a new start ahead of you. This is about releasing disharmony. It's about bringing flow into your life. So it's interesting that you have that lunar energy that's coming in too. So I feel that your life this month can easily go with the flow. I feel like something's going to move very quickly for you. There's a really strong reconnection with a relationship, and it could be that relationship is with somebody that's passed into spirit, because it's that time of year particularly, that you can connect. The psychic energy is much stronger right now. But I also feel with this that it's about bringing forth your creativity, about connecting more with who you are as a creative being, but also as a communicator. It's time now to really vocalize who you are. I feel like you're coming out of your shell in some way, but all of it is going to go with the flow for you, so don't be afraid of anything. Sagittarius, your stone is bloodstone. So with bloodstone, it's green and it has a little tiny bit of red in it. So because of the name with bloodstone, it links with your ancestors. So this says that for you, this is a month maybe of going back, doing some healing with your ancestors, or maybe it's about reconnecting with your ancestors that are physically present in your life right now. I'm also being told that this is about linking to the future. So for you, this is a past, present, future healing month. And it's all linked with relationships. But it's not about love relationships that you're in. It's not about people that are outside of your family. This is very much about connection to your bloodline. So I feel that there's going to be a lot of healing for you and a lot of thinking about how to heal or what to heal or where to heal as well. I'm also being told that this is not just about you, that sometimes, people reflect what we need to learn about ourselves. So take notice of that this month. There's somebody outside of your circle that maybe is a friend or could be a client who is going through something that is linking with your own consciousness, with your own soul and your own healing. So watch out for that. Capricorn, so your stone is blue lace agate. This is a beautiful blue. It has some white in it as well. It's a very gentle stone. It has layers to it. And you know, when I feel into this, there's a sense of, because of the lightness of it and because of the layers of it, it connects to speaking and speaking your truth. But because also of the layers, it's about you having patterns around not speaking up, about not being able to speak your truth because there's a fear of rejection. So feel that slowly you are allowing yourself to say no, to say yes, to expand your awareness, to speak up, to listen to what others have to say, but not necessarily follow what they have to say because you're using your intuition. I feel there's a lot of healing for you this month, but with this, it's so light. I also feel that there's going to be it's almost like a return to faith. I have a sense of you finding what you truly believe in. And, you know, maybe you have taken on other people's beliefs, but now it's like you're going to wash it through and churn it up within yourself and find your own truth. And that, I feel, is going to help you to find your identity. It's almost like a sense of you're grounding yourself. And this is a great month for you. Yes, you're really finding yourself. Aquarius, you have dioptase. This is dioptase in quartz. So it has this lovely kind of turquoise green, and then on the other side it's a little bit white, and it has sort of strands going through it as well with the turquoise. Dioptase activates past life memories. So it's almost like a little eye. But it doesn't necessarily have to be past life. It could be this life and in the past. So I feel like something is coming up, especially with this green, a memory is coming up. And I feel like it's an idea, a way of doing something that you couldn't figure out. And then suddenly it's like, oh yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. And I also feel like relationships as well. There's a relationship energy that's coming up with this. And it's about healing a past relationship. Something was in that relationship that just didn't make sense, and now that idea is coming up of what you learned from that particular relationship. Marriage is possible for you, for anybody really, but because of that green and white, it's almost like some part of your life is coming to an end and there is something wonderful and new that's coming in. And I feel that individuality is going to be maintained, but there's a sense of you coming together with someone or something this month that seems to overtake you, but in a good way. Pisces, your stone is stitchite, and it's a beautiful violet color, lilac color. Sometimes stitchite comes in serpentine, which is green, but this is all over violet. And when I was looking at this, when I took this out the bag, it made me feel like you're in for a lot of change, but I feel that you are going to have to ground something in your life and really get on with something in your life. Could be get on with your career, could be get on with your relationship, could be getting on with a health disorder or becoming healthier, that kind of thing. There's a sense of change that's coming up, but I feel like you have to get on with something. This stimulates love, and I feel like it stimulates love for yourself. So there's a sense of honor that's coming up for you. It's time to honor yourself and honor your values. One last thing with this, I feel a very strong connection with this particular stone for you, and there's almost a sense of something is dissolving, and it feels like some negative stuff, some negative patterns, negative words, it's all dissolving. And by the end of the month, you're going to find yourself much more positive, much more open, and much more willing to accept success. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and let me know in the comments below if the messages resonated for you. You can also grab my free color kit. If you hit the subscribe button at the top, you'll get my love letter that's weekly with articles and lots of other interesting information as well. If you want to find out when my next video is uploaded, I have them twice a week. Connect with me on my channel. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I offer services. I offer different consultations. You can find out more about those on my website, sealedwithlove.com. I will see you soon. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye.